Hey guys, this is Flying Friday, the first of what I hope is a flying video every Friday. I've got my Sky Warrior K70C, and no landing gear, of course, broke that off a long time ago. No battery door, broke that off a while ago. And some of the arms are half broken. And I got a cold, so it's a bit of a miserable day for me, but otherwise, we're going to go out and go flying. We'll see how it looks. You can see too the cowl is kind of broken. I'm getting a little SQ8 camera, a little tiny camera, like I don't know if it's a centimeter by centimeter square, maybe 2 centimeters by 2 centimeters square, something like that. And I'm going to mount it on the front, or not the bottom, front or the top or something. And it should lift it much better than my Garmin Virb, which I'm holding in my hand right now. So we're just heading towards a pond, an old mill pond. And we're going to go flying around there and see how it looks. So stay tuned. I don't know what we're going to do. I won't have a camera on it this time in the air. So we're just going to go down there and have some fun flying around with the beat up old K70C, which is really only like 2 weeks old now. But we'll have some fun. It's a miserable cloudy day. Now I did do a video about the airplane that I've got on order, and so I'll be doing flights all around here, FPV, taking some real cool video. So stay tuned for that one. So as I suggested, this is an old mill pond, and it's set up as a bit of a park there, so there's a picnic table there. So I just took off and I just did some back and forth, as you can see over the next bit of video. And I'm still practicing, I'm still learning quadcopter, and this went back and forth, and I didn't have any sort of camera on it, as I was mentioning before. Then later on I do a couple flips and stuff. To be honest with you, the flips don't really interest me. I enjoy kind of really controlling the craft and flying, swooping down, and just generally learning how to fly it in a 3D space. It's just kind of a cool thing to learn. That's all I'm doing here. Later on, I get into a bit of a crash scenario, but yeah, this. I've never dropped it. I've never really crashed hard with it, the landing gear. I've kind of set it down, but it doesn't seem to have any problem with the landing gear. Snow gets in a little bit, but I've not had any problem with snow in the motors. I'm sure that's going to take their toll eventually, and it's a probably do-at-your-own risk sort of thing to be doing it over water as well, because if something goes wrong or the battery dies or you lose connection and lose radio signal, then potentially you're going to drop it right in the water. Again, you can see some of the flips I'm doing here. I tried the backwards, forward, and side to side stuff. They don't really interest me too much. And of course, it's pretty dangerous too, doing it over the water. It's pretty fun here. Here I switched views here. I put the quadcopter in hover and quickly turn the camera. And then I just fly up the pond. It goes kind of straight up there for a kilometer. You can see it, kind of see it buzzing around there. I never did lose radio signal, although I did put it into a tree right here. And of course I had to go and knock it out of the tree. It wasn't, as soon as I go into a tree, I just cut the throttle, just so I'm not wrecking blades. I have not wrecked not a single propeller blade yet on it. I've broken pretty much everything else off it, but not a propeller blade. So that's good. So I still have my 4 spare blades hanging around for there. Because yeah, when I do get into trouble, I don't just keep trying to run the motor. I just cut the throttle and hope I can get it. So doing a few more tricks here and flips. It apparently is supposed to shorten the life of your motors if you do that, so I don't do a ton. Now here's getting up to the point where I kind of lose sight of it a little bit, lose orientation, not sure where I'm at, and I'm only about 10 feet or 15 feet off the ground. There it is there. And so I just cut the throttle and drop it. So. Lost my quadcopter in the field. I ditched it, must admit. I panicked a little bit. I just didn't want it to go too far. I wasn't sure of my orientation there, so I cut the throttle. Hold on! I'm not sure of the state of the fence here. There's an electric fence there. It looks like it's down in the ground though, so I might be okay. So I might be able to go grab it. Steven is the guy that owns the property here, so I think I can hop across and get it here.
Okay, hold on, let me cross. Where is it? Let me just go over, okay? You guys don't go away.
Oh, I think I see it. I think it's right side up too. Oh, I probably could have taken off. It's just sitting nice flat in the ground here. There it is. Ah. What? Alright, don't touch the fence. So I'm a little bit up the pond here. You can see the kids are walking towards the end of the pond down a path, which you can't really see because it's partly snow covered. But I'm just zooming around, just having fun. It's just a lot of fun to waste a battery just to fly around. Once you get the hang of it, you can do some nice bank turns and some swoops. And I mean, I'm sure everybody who has a quadcopter knows all that, but I really just enjoy sitting there flying it for 6 or 8 minutes, whatever length of time I get it in my battery. I think my battery is decreasing in capacity. I'm sitting at it, looking at it right now. It's not even completing charge. And overnight it didn't complete charge, so I'm not sure if it's wrecked or not. But yeah, have a lot of fun. Oh, my battery's officially dead. I'm blinking here. It floats above 7.4 volts, or well, floats above whatever the low voltage is. Goes for a while and then gives up. On full throttle there. Well, shut it down for today. Another successful flight. Yeah, I crashed it a few times, but all in all, it's all good. I didn't drop it in the drink. That was the main goal. It's 7 degrees out. A cool March day. The kids are somewhere down there. There's a trail that in the summer goes all the way down there. They're trying to find where we went skating before. There's a nice flat area. Oh, they're way down there. This used to be a mill pond, and so there used to be a mill up here, obviously. Yeah, I guess it was a mill, like a flour mill, as opposed to cutting lumber. I don't know, maybe it did both. It's, yeah, not sure. Mill of some sort anyways. This is a mill pond. It's quite a lot lower than it would have been at that time. And it goes actually way up here. Way up, and there's a bit of it almost looks like a canal. It's so straight and deep. Part of the river up that way. And this would actually make excellent FPV drone footage. I should be able to do that with my airplane. What did I get? Sky something or other. Should be great for that. Now, if I want to go all the way up there, now I probably need a kilometer range, which I'm not going to get out of this thing. I get 200 meters. 200 meters is the supposed range of the airplane that I've got on order, and I'm hoping to get an FPV kit as well with it. Out of the box initially, I won't have the full FPV, so it'll be line of sight for me. But for you guys, there'll be a camera on board recording it. About a little SQ8. I don't know if you call it an action camera. It's not waterproofed or anything. It's just a little night vision 1080p 30 frames per second. It also does 720 at 60. And I think the 720 at 60 will be perfect for kind of FPV flying. So that's my plans here. And I think kind of zooming up and down here in an aircraft would be really fun. Really make for really cool video, kind of shaving the trees. And we'll see how far it goes too. That's part of the things I got for the future here in the summer. When it warms up, it's still cool. Your hands get cold after flying for a little while. But it's fun nonetheless. Of course, the battery in the SQ battery in the K70C lasts only. Hope you can hear that. I'll shield you from the wind. The battery only lasts like 9 minutes at best. So I mean, you don't get a ton of time. So the airplane is twice that time, anyways. 15-20 minutes, depending on the wind and how your throttle, if you're really booking it or not. So I'm hoping it should make for some really nice, longer, enjoyable watching videos. Well, I better catch up to the kids up there, make sure I don't fall in the icy river. And this will be like I say, my Flying Friday video. And I hope to do a Flying Friday video every week. Hopefully that's a standard thing. Hopefully I can get into the habit there. Hello! Kids are making a mess there with bulrushes. Hot dogs on a stick. I'm gonna go and meet them. And yeah, stay tuned for more flights. I'll have an airplane, and I'll get the little SQ8 camera on the quadcopter as well. And we'll do some flights as soon as I get it shipped from China. Should be here in a couple of weeks. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. I'm not a dedicated quadcopter channel. I've got so many things I like doing. But like I said, I'll try and get something up weekly, just so you're expecting it. And check back, and I hope to see you around. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.